guys know what chaotic is? Any Canadians in the chat? Any Canadians in the chat? Do you know the beauty that is chaotic? I used to have some, well, I still have all of my chaotic cards, okay? I still got all of them, every single one, and I'm goddamn proud, all right? These are my prized possessions, and I'll never part ways with them. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any of the cards back then. They're awesome, though. They're awesome. They are fucking awesome, okay? Oh god, you guys are in for such a treat. Okay, so this binder is this is a classic binder you're about to look at. Okay, you ready? So, oh my god, this binder is like 200 years old. Okay, this has got every germ from every kid in middle school on it, including my own boogers. I've held on to it for all of these years. It's my prized possession. Are you guys ready? Now what do you guys think I mained? What do you guys think my main like type of Yu-Gi-Oh cards was? What do you think like my go-to type was? As you know, there are 4 tribes: Overworlders, Underworlders, Danians, and Mepetians, okay? What do you think my tribe was? Oh, there's also Morellians, and there's also not tribeless monsters. But what do you think my tribe was? Fluffles. No, they were not Fluffles. There are no Fluffles. Underworld, guys, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? There were no, like, archetypes. They just had tribes, and that was it. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. Oh god, the binder's so dirty. Look at these! Look at these beauties. Look at these rare beauties. And then Dave. Look at these rare beauties next to Dave, okay? For comparison. I had, let me zoom in. Let's get nice and close for you. So we've got like Heptad, Maxor, that's like the main guy. He was like the main guy, okay? Iparu, below I have like 3 different versions of Tangith Toborn, who I think was just my favorite card as a kid. I think I just fucking loved him. I think I just loved every version of Tangith Toborn I had. He was just so fucking sick, you know? And then we had like Yakus, ultra rare Yakus from like season 1. Like I'm having a hard time showing you. Frafto the hero, Interest, who is a Tiger girl. Interest was also my favorite. I used the name Interest online before I settled on Taiga. One of my online screen names was Interest because I was just obsessed with her. She was such a cool Tiger girl. Oh my god. Chaotic is the tits, guys. Chaotic is the tits, so if you don't know, okay? Chaotic works by every card is randomly generated, okay? And they have a special code at the bottom, alright? Every card has a special code at the bottom, alright? Okay? And then you enter that code online, and then you get the copy of your card. Every card also has like individual stats that are printed. So like this one, you can't see it, but there's like courage, power, wisdom, speed, and they had individual stats like printed on the card. And then you have like attack cards. These are Damians. These are like Underworlders, by the way. And then Damians, Mepetians. These are the lizards. And then there's bugs. There's bug cards. And then you had attacks that corresponded with elements. So like this does 5 damage if you have fire. So maybe you had a monster with fire on it, and then you get 5 damage for the fire, and then you'd also get like an extra power. If you had 75 power, you do an extra 10 damage. So you look at the card and you'd be like, okay, well I've got above 75 power and I've got the fire element, so I do 15 damage with this attack, plus a base of 5 damage, okay? And then you play attacks that do things based on the cards that are battling at the time, okay? Alright? Okay? And there were elemental builds, and wisdom builds, and power and courage and speed builds, and all that stuff. It was so cool. And then every monster also got to be equipped with a piece of battle gear, okay? And then but you didn't know what the piece of battle gear was until you battled the monster. So you could take like the Magician's Lyre and equip it to like Maxor, and that'll give him 1 more music counter. Now music is a mix of magic and music, okay? And music are things you set aside at the start of the game also. And there's also location cards that determine who attacks first, and then you select a new location card every time you go to battle, okay? And then the music are here, okay? And you have to play music that either belong to your tribe, but they're also generic music that belong to any tribe that any tribe can cast, okay? And certain more powerful music cost more spells, counters. This one costs 2, this one costs 1, this one can only be played by Overworlders, but this one can only be played by Underworlders and Claws Lives, okay? So, so what do you think? And this game was the tits. So you'd have like cool location cards. So then you could like role play in your head. And then in the show they go like, Maxor attacks Kayor in Glacier Plains. And then you'd like, you know, you'd like select your battle gear, and then you'd be like Lavalanche and attack them. It would be so cool. I think you're silly. I think you're silly. Anyway, that's all I've got. I mean, I have more to show you, but I'm getting tired. I'm tired of nerding out.